Welcome, family. My name is Zonette. Welcome to my channel. Today, I would like to share with you how to use numerology to determine what's your life purpose, what's your life path, and your destiny. What's your purpose? Sometimes we all, just go through life and we we follow a career path or we make certain life decisions as you know as as the situation called for, or just to pay the bills, or for survival. Or this is the career part that pays the most money, or will support the lifestyle that I really would like, a particular lifestyle, or this is the career part that my parents wanted me to go in, or this is the career part that will give me the status within my community, or it was the popular career path, or so on. So we get involved in certain career pathway, or just in general life, certain decisions we make concerning our life, where to live, what to be involved with, how to live our life. And some of us reach a point in our life where we are not fulfilled. We are not satisfied with, you know, how we feel. We don't feel fulfilled. Some of us, things are going well as it relates to career. Our career is going well. Our relationship, significant relationships are going well, but we still feel unfulfilled. We still feel unsatisfied, about our life. And, you know, that has to do with your life purpose. If if your career is going well, your relationship is going well, you just still feel unfulfilled. Some people, that's the way you're feeling. And for other people, nothing is going well. Career not going well, relationship not going well. So you need help right now to determine what's your life purpose, because you want to be connected with your life purpose, with meaning in life. You want meaning. Your heart is tugging you to find meaning in life. So using numerology, you have three important numbers that I would like to introduce to you today. Three important numbers. There are many numbers that you can that, as it relates to your life, that you can use numerology to calculate and to give you information regarding different areas of your life. But today I would like to talk to you about, to share three important numbers that will give you information as it relates to your life purpose. The first number I would like to talk about today is your life path number. That's your life path number. So I'm going to talk about your life path number. I'm going to talk about your destiny number. And I'm going to talk about your soul expression number. So your life path number, your destiny number, and your soul expression number. I'm going to talk about three numbers today. So let me first begin with your life path number. How to calculate your life path number. To calculate your life path number, you add up your date of birth, all the numbers in your date of birth. For example, if you were born on the, say, the 3rd of July 1975, the 3rd of July 1975, you would add 3 for the 3rd of 7th. July is the 7th month, so you would have 3 plus 7, that's 10. Then you would add 1 for the 19, 9, 7, and 5. So let's add now. 3 plus 7, that's 10, plus 1, that's 11, plus 9, that's 20, plus 7, that's 27, plus 5, that's 32. And then I am going to add 3 plus 2 until I get a single digit number. You're going to keep adding your date of birth, all the digits in your date of birth. You keep adding all the digits until you get a single digit. A single digit. So a single digit between 1 and 9. So you keep adding. So we got, did we get 31? Let me check again. So the date of birth that I was using as an example was the 3rd of July, 1975. So I'm going to add 3 for the 3rd of July plus 7 for July, that's 10. 1975, that's 10 and 1, 11, 9, 20, 7, 27, and 5, that's 32. And then I'm going to add 3 plus 2, that's 5. So that would be a life part number of 5. So the life part number tells you about your strength and your weaknesses and your overall abilities. It tells you about your overall abilities. Your overall abilities and strength, weakness, overall abilities. So a life part number 5 would tell you that you are curious. You're curious. So you use your curiosity to explore the world and to gather information about the world. That you will share with others. So if you're a person who is curious and use your curiosity to gather information about the world and so that you can share with others, then you're a natural teacher, isn't it? You're a natural teacher. So the life part number 5 also deal with changes. So adaptability. So therefore, you're very adaptable. You embrace changes. Very adaptable. Does well with changes. Very curious. Intelligent. Those are characteristics and traits that are attached to the number 5. The number 5 also loves freedom. Freedom as it relates to whether your thoughts cannot be boxed in. Your thoughts cannot be boxed in. Your movement, your thoughts, you desire to be able to freely express yourself, to freely move about and to express yourself. Because if you're curious, then you want to be able to explore your environment in different shape and form and so on. So that's the number 5 life part. And your life part can be any number between 1 and 9. 1 is the beginning, the person who is, they're following their own vision and their initiator. They're following their own vision. They want to be leader of their own life, so they're following their own vision. So they would have to, create something from their own vision, their own you know, vision. That is not a person who is going to be take employment, 9 to 5 employment, and be happy and feel meaning, come into their life by taking, a 9 to 5 employment and following somebody else's vision. They want to initiate their own vision. They want to make their own part in this life and initiate and, create. So they might be self-employed and so on. You have the 9 life part, which is deal with endings, completion, wisdom, a spiritual path, teacher, a person who have gone through all the lessons of 1 life path straight up to the 9. So they have gathered wisdom. They have experienced gaining and losing, and have gathered wisdom. So now they're able to share this wisdom with other people to inspire. So the 9 life path is usually linked to humanitarian, spiritual teachers, people who, in coaching other people about their life part. For example, I'm a number 9 life part. That deals with humanitarianism, spiritual awareness, developing my spiritual awareness and supporting other people in developing their spiritual awareness also. Yes, so that's life part number. That's a sum total of all the digit in your date of birth. So that's your life part number. Then another important number is your destiny number. Your destiny number is calculated based on your name at the time of birth. Your name at the time of birth. Not your change of name, not your marital name, not your, other name, whether you change your name or you shorten your name, not your shortened version of your name, not your marital name, not your shortened version of your name, the name that is on your birth certificate, your name at the time of birth. So, you're gonna assign a digit, a number to each letter in your name. So you do this, for example, you use the letters in the alphabet and you assign them to number from 1 to 9. For example, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, E is 5, F is 6, G is 7, H is 8, I is 9, and then J would be under the column 1 again. So there's J, and then K would be 2, and L would be 3, and M would be 4, and N would be 5, and O would be 6, and P would be 7, O, P, Q. Q would be 8, R would be 9, S would be under the column 1, T would be under the column 2, U would be under the column 3, S, T, U, V would be under the column 4, W would be under the column 5, Y would be under the column 6, and Z would be under the column 7. I did a little mix up right there, but you would just write down digit 1 to 9 on a piece of paper going across. Then you just put each letter of the alphabet under these digit 1 to 9, and until you reach the last letter of the alphabet. So each letter of the alphabet would have been assigned a number. Yeah. So based on your name, you're going to take the number that is assigned to each letter of your name, and then you're going to total all those numbers. You're going to add all these numbers. For example, I'm going to use a short name. Say I want to find the destiny number for the name Jane Doe. Jane Doe. So Jane would be Jane and Doe would be Doe. So J so the J is A B C D E F G H I. So J would be 1, A would be 1, N would be 5, and E would be 5. So we have 1 1 5 5. So that's 1 1 5 5. So that's 1 plus 1 is 2, and 5 is 7, and another 5 is 12. And then Doe, D is 4, O is 6, and E is 5. So we have I don't want to forget the first number because I'm not using a paper today. So the first number is 1 and 1 and 5 and 5. So that's 12. So that's 12. And Doe, D is 4. So 4 add to 12, that's 16. O is 6. So 6 to 6 add to 16 is 22. And E is 5. So 5 add to 22 is 27. And we're going to add the number until we get one single digit. So we have 27 from the name Jane Doe. The total is 27 from the numbers that are assigned to each letter of Jane Doe. So the total is 27. And remember, we're going to add the number until we get one digit. So 2 plus 7 equal 9. So Jane Doe destiny number would be number 9. So I'm just giving you example here. So a number 9 destiny would be of would deal with a spiritual pathway, a spiritual pathway, a person who gather wisdom through experiences, and have developed a spiritual outlook on life, and is able to support others with this outlook. As I shared before, the number 9 in the life part number is a similar energy of a number 9 in the destiny number. It's a similar energy. So therefore your life part number might be different from your destiny number, and what you do is to combine the energy from both numbers to give you a better picture of what your life purpose should be. So for example, the number 5, if I combined it with the number 9 destiny number, the energy of the 5 is a person who is adaptable, a person who is curious about the world, gathering information and disseminating information. So it's like a teacher energy, a person who embrace freedom, travel, changes, and so on. So if I combine that with the destiny number 9, that is a good combination, because that is kind of like, in order for you to develop spiritually, you have to experience. So you experience life, fullness, life, and now you have developed wisdom, and you have developed you have developed spiritually, you have developed wisdom through your experience, through embracing changes. Now you're able to share, to help others, whether through teaching. You're able to help others now to follow, to embrace life fully, and to follow their path, and you know to be adaptable and to embrace changes. So those two numbers combine beautifully to give information as to what a person's life purpose could be. And that life purpose could lead you into, as I said before, teaching. It could lead you into doing traveling, as be a travel agency, work in a travel agency, because you're dealing with travel and changes. You could work into anywhere where you have to deal with, constantly dealing with changes, and being adaptable, and so on. So any job that is going to be stagnant, and maybe sitting at a desk and sitting there for 30 years in the same location for 30 years, may not be fulfilling to a person with a life part number 5, or a life part number 5, and combining it with a destiny number 9. The third and final number that I would like to talk about is the soul expression number. The soul expression number give information as what you like, what you would like to do, what your soul would really like to be and to do. That's your soul expression number. And you calculate your soul expression number by adding the number that is assigned to the vowels in your name. In the number, remember I spoke before about how you have the number 1 to 9, and how you assign every letter in the alphabet a number 1 to 9, and you just put it in a column going across. You just flow it in a column going across 1 to 9, and you keep adding the letters of the alphabet until you reach the end, from the beginning to the end, all 26 letters. However, the soul expression number, you're only going to add up the number assigned to the vowels in your name. So I used the name Jane Doe when I was calculating the destiny number. So for Jane Doe, the 3 vowels are in Jane Doe. So you have 4 vowels. You have JANEDOE. So you have A and you have E in Jane, and you have O and you have E in Doe. So if I now check for the number that is assigned to these vowels, so that I can calculate and add up these numbers, I want to add them until I get a single digit. So the A is a number 1, and the E is a number 5, so that's 6. And then O is a number 6, so that's 6 and 6, 12. And E is a number 5, so that's 12 plus 5 is 17. So all the digits in Jane Doe, when you add up the number that is the assigned to these vowel. It's 20. What did I say? The A is 1, the E is 5, that's 6. And then the O is 6, again, that's 12. And then the E is 5, that's 17. So 12 plus 5 is 17. And then 1 plus 7 is 8. So that's a number 8. So that's a destiny, a soul urge 8. And a soul urge 8 has to deal with manifesting wealth, manifesting financial abundance in the material world. It's like being dominant in the material world, manifesting wealth, manifesting abundance, financial abundance in the material world. You can use this financial abundance to help humanity. But your soul wants to manifest financial abundance in the material world. So you work hard, you're diligent, you're more likely developing your own business, and making financial progress and so on. So it's a dedication, it's a devotion to experience financial abundance, to manifest financial abundance, to experience success in the material world. That's soul expression number 8. So if you should combine the life part number, the interpretation of your life part number, which is the totaling of the numbers of your date of birth, and you combine it with the interpretation of the destiny number, which is the totaling of your name and your date of birth. So you total the numbers that are assigned to each digit of your name at your date of birth. Your name at birth. That is your name at birth. So if you get the information that is attached to your destiny number and then combine it with the information that is attached to your soul expression number, if you combine all three, you will more likely find what's your life purpose. There are times when there is contradiction in these numbers. For example, if your life part number is a number 1 and it's all about self, it's all about bringing your vision to manifestation. It's about being self-directed, confidence, independent, being a pioneer, an initiator. You want to do your own thing. You might want to be the leader all the time, have your own business, be the leader, be the manager all the time. So if that's your life part number, yet your destiny number is number 2. Number 2 has to do with teamwork. It has to do with balancing. It has to do with harmonizing with someone else. So if you want to, it's your way, you want to follow your vision, you want to be, follow your vision. It's all about self-expression. And if that's your life part, yet you get a destiny number 2, where now you have to harmonize with somebody else and so on. It's all about harmonizing with somebody else, and you may be feeling or experiencing feeling of contradiction inside, a tug and war, feeling of tug and war inside. However, what is being asked of you is for you to balance and find harmony with these two numbers. So, from experience, what I have found from experience is that my own intuition says that if I have a life part number one and my destiny number is number two, in order to find peace, I would find situations where, while working with others, I still can express my unique self. So I would put myself in situations where I can work with other, yet I am given space to express my unique self. All right, there are some career path or even relationship where it's a couple, but each party is able to bring to that relationship, that union, each party is able to bring their uniqueness. So therefore, you would feel fulfilled and satisfied in relationships like those, in union like those. But suppose you were a part of a relationship where your partner wants to, oh, they want to do everything together. They want to do everything together. Oh, if the house is gonna paint, they want both of you to decide the color together. You don't if they want both of you to have the same hobbies, to be interested in the same hobbies. You must be, oh, if they're interested in sport, you must be interested in sport too. So they are, it's like they want this sense of, oh, we're doing the same thing, or we're interested in the same thing all the time. In such a relationship, you might struggle. You might not feel satisfied because your life part number is number one. So therefore, in order for a relationship or even a career path to feel fulfilling, you must have opportunity to express yourself, to initiate. And some career path allows space for you to initiate, even though you might not be the business owner, but there are certain career paths that give you space to initiate. There are certain career paths that are project led, whereby you're just given like given like the name of the project, or just given like the idea or the need that your employer wants, desire for you to solve, or you are to create a product to meet that need, and you're given the creative freedom to develop a product to meet that need. So you can use whatever color you desire, or you see that you can meet that need. You can use the colors you want, the shapes you want, and whatever, but you're just gonna come up with a solution to meet that need. In a scenario like that, you would feel satisfied in your life part number one, even though you're working within an organization and you're working with other parties within the organization to come up with a solution to meet that need. But because you have been given creative space as it relates to the part that you're responsible for, then you experience individuality as a part of a team. Even though you're a part of a team, you experience individuality. Even though you're a part of a couple, a union, you still experience individuality in some sense. So, and if that matching with your soul expression, like your soul just want to feel like you're individually, your soul want to self-expression and develop confidence and so on, then you bring all of that information together and you're able. Um, I hope that helps. It has been, a lot, and I hope it helps, and I hope it help you to clarify some information using numerology to get greater understanding on how to determine your life path, your destiny path, your life purpose. So I hope that helps. I do offer life path, life purpose readings. So if this is something that you are interested in, you can send me an email as to requesting time, availability and costs. So I do offer 30 minutes life purpose reading. Um, it's a complex process to pull all of the information together and to see the areas of potential, clash and contradiction and so on, and then point out how these numbers, the characteristic, the traits, the energies of these numbers can come together in an harmonious way so that you feel fulfilled. So that's my service. That's my way of pulling together the numbers. So yes, so my email address is zonet007 at outlook.com. So that's at Zonet007 at outlook.com. I do offer 30 minutes reading, life path readings via Zoom or WhatsApp. So send me requesting information on as it relates to availability and cost, and we can set up a reading so that you can gain clarity around your life path so that you can be on your way to feeling, meaning, you know, getting more meaning in your life, feeling more centered, feeling more satisfied and fulfilled in your life, living in your life purpose, fulfilling your destiny, and feeling happy and satisfied and fulfilled. You deserve it. So, if this information is something that you like, please give me a thumbs up to this video so that I will know that you like this type of information, and I will come with other information sharing about different life path numbers and different destiny numbers. I will share on other numbers. But if this is something that you like, give me a thumbs up on this video, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel so that you will be informed each time I upload a video like this one. Thank you so much for listening today, and keep in touch. Remember, my email address, I will drop it in the comment box so that you can make contact for me to do a reading for you. Thank you.